Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the removing of the rack and pinion and prepping it for this 2006 Chevy pickup, rear wheel drive. As you can see, I got the old one out, and what I did was I made sure when I was taking it out not to mess with the arms, keeping the arms in the position so they're not moving out of kilter. And then what I do is come over here to the new one. I take a measurement of the center mounting hole here to the bolts to the frame. Center from here to the center of the where the grease zerk goes in on the old control arm or tie rod end. Take a measurement, and then what I do is I set the new one up in the exact location, same measurement from grease zerk to center of mounting hole. And just got done doing that one. Now I'm doing this one. And the other thing too, here is the steering column shaft that goes section, the I don't know what you call this, the little miniature pivot flange or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, here's that sleeve that has to be pinched together with that bolt that goes through. Well, in order to take this off, when that bolt goes through, it sticks out just enough in that hole that, I don't know if you can see it, see that notch right there? That bolt's got to go through there, and you got to take that bolt all the way out. Well, I inspected the bolt's down there, it's fine. And then the other thing they say to do is move this around all different directions, since it is like a little miniature universal joint. Make sure it's not binding or have any flat spots. This one passes, so that's good. And we'll be sure to oil that up because there's no grease zerks for that. And I saved all the old bushing washers to go on the outside. I got to press those on. I got to put the old sleeves back on. I don't know what happened with the third one. I don't know if the third one just decided to disintegrate, come apart. I think that one down there, it's got yellow markings right here. I don't know if that's from the factory or if somebody put a junkyard one in with on a low mileage vehicle. But anyway, that's that one. And this one's set up, this one over here set up, you see how that tube runs here and then comes up over the top? Well, that's basically what this one is. This one goes straight across. So, but anyway, I've already got the lock nut on there, and I put it all the way to the end. Start this one, and what I do is got the empty box here that the tie rod came in, so I don't have to keep fighting it, and it gives me just enough space to where I can keep turning this. So let's go over here, take a measurement. Oh man. Let me go ahead and lock this into place so I have an idea. This one over here on this side is 23. Uh, 23 7/8. So we got to come back over here and give me just a minute, since I'm holding this and I don't have a tripod or anything. Okay, I remeasured it one more time just to make sure it was actually 24. It was off by just by a hair or two. Anyway, so that's where that needs to be, and I'll just go ahead and temporarily lock this down by holding on to this and just using a crescent wrench and just locking this just hand tight. Okay, so the only thing that's left is to put these rubber sleeves back on like that, and then go and press these back on, and I'm going to go take this down to a vise and do that, or I can just put this on the ground, this block of wood here, and with my 3-pound hammer tap each one of these in on the side, and that would probably be a lot easier, just so I don't have to go all the way down to the shed and open up the shed and all that stuff. But anyway, okay, I don't know if you can see it, but these caps came in the box that went on the end that protect the ends of the rack and pinion rods, and I just took measurements and I put them on there and rubbed the end of this down on there to make a mark, and then I just took a hammer and a sharp screwdriver, punched out these holes around, and to compensate for the lack of a rubber washer that had deteriorated. So now I'm going to finish pressing this other cap back on. But other than that, this is the end of part 2. Part 3, we'll have it all finished up. Until next time.